event, a lot of fans out, a lot of
awesome.
alumni.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought it was great to come down here. We got some really good supporters down here. Looking forward to afterwards going over and spending time with them and giving autographs to little kids. I thought it was a great event. Really good deal.
In the situations where you're working on specific stuff, the red zone things, how were you pleased with those?
Yeah, I think some of them were good. We had red zone. We had one series where we were just working zone read really for both the defense and the offense. We had some stuff where I get in there with the big personnel and try to smash mouth. Overall, like I just told the team, I think we had a chance to be real good. We just got to keep improving. The little specifics, I got to watch tape. But just standing out here overall, I thought it was a good day for our first day in full pads, or not first day in pads, but first long scrimmage. And I thought it was pretty good. We just got to really make big strides again next week.
Deon Watson seemed like he was scoring a touchdown every other drive.
He had some good plays. He made some good plays. He's been working hard. It's his big last year. Probably got a few more balls than sometimes he does because Trent wasn't out there. But yeah, he had a great day. It's good.
Do you anticipate him kind of working in some receiver packages? When Trent gets back.
Oh yeah, he's gonna play a bunch of receiver. Yeah, he's a receiver and a tight end, to be honest with you. But we really most of his catches last year came at receiver too. But probably even more so this year. He'll be more of a package this year.
Luton's looking pretty confident in the pocket right now.
Yeah, I think he had a good day. I think each day he's gotten better. Day 3 was better than day 2. His first 3 days, it was a lot at him, and I think this week, practice 4, 5, and 6, he really improved over day 1, 2, and 3.
How do you assess the defense? Obviously, you probably wanted to see them come in here and tackle well today, being the first scrimmage. Did they play
I think
well?
at times you saw some guys flying around. I saw Tony flying around, Ed flying around at times. Twainy had a great day. Saw Jay Sean making some tackles. That's more really watching the film, though, to be honest with you. When I'm calling the plays, I'm seeing what their scheme is, but I'm not really watching the individuals. But I heard some good whacking, and it seemed like guys were flying around good.
What do you like out of Jay Sean there at the safety spot?
He's just making play. He's flying. He's playing both nickel and safety, and he's been getting around the ball and getting to it and being very active and making plays.
You mentioned that the scrimmage was a good chance to evaluate the running backs. What first impressions on that?
First impression, I thought was good. Yeah, I thought we had some good runs. I thought they lowered their pads. A couple of the short yardage situations down here. Just off first impressions, I was happy with all 3 of them. Who played the best will be off the tape. But I just out here standing, watching it, I was happy with them all.
Had a 4th down situation there. Denzel ends up breaking free for a touchdown there. Yeah. What was the message to the defense after that?
Their call should have stopped. They had the perfect call. That should have been a dead play. So it's just like, hey, you couldn't have had any better call versus that play than you had. So execute the call and stop it. It should have been a dead play, and we should have had the ball.
Seems like a lot of guys were sitting out today. Caden, Trent.
Caden started the day off. Trent got hurt early in the week last week, and that's kind of spring ball. Some guys are in and out, but actually we're more healthy right now than we have been. But no kidding, if you look on the sideline, it looks like there's a lot of guys.
Is that a good opportunity for other guys to get reps that they wouldn't get otherwise?
No question. It's real good. That young Joe, he's going to be a heck of a player at tight end. He got a lot of reps today, and he's going to be a good player for us.
Do you want to continue splitting up the running back reps until one of those guys kind of
breaks
free?
And I think we'll split them up regardless at this time of the year, in practice, because you don't want one of them to get beat up too bad. But split them up right now and probably split them up through fall camp, and then hopefully, either one of them really takes over, or all 3 of them are really great players, and that'll be okay too.
Seemed like Brantley had some good catches in addition to his rushes.
He's got good hands, yeah. That'll be something that will be nice to have a bigger back with good hands. We've had some littler backs with good hands, but sometimes that's a little obvious when they're in the backfield. So that'll be really nice to have.
Does it kind of remind you of Penny in that way? He's got good hands.
Yeah, he does.
He kind of do some of the same things.
Yes, exactly. I think he'll help us that way.
And the last year on the D-line, you guys kind of ran some things kind of based around Ryan or based around Quentin. How does things change on the D-line without those 2?
It changes. There's times right now where we're trying to get more athletic and getting a lot faster. There's times where you'll see, between these 4 guys, between Caden Ellis, Kalen Smith, Leonard Hayeswood, and Jack Bamus, those are 4 really athletic guys. So a lot of times you see those 2 out on the edge and just 2 big guys inside. And that's when we're trying to get more athletic and faster. And then, we got some big guys coming here in the summer that are going to have to help us too. I thought Twainy did a good job. I thought Glenn was doing a good job of taking on the double team and freeing up the linebackers at times. And it looked like Kevin was playing hard. And, again, we'll assess it better when I watch it on tape.
Was there a set number of plays you wanted to see today, or possessions, or anything like that?
Not really. Not really, just kind of a feel. In the first half, I thought I went less plays than I wanted, and then at the end of the game, I actually went more plays than I thought I had. So it was a fun day. It was good.
You said you wanted Matt to kind of be a coach, or what are you seeing kind of a week?
Yeah, he's just standing back there and really seeing it as a coach and helping the quarterbacks, and they have a good relationship, and it's been good. It's just good for him to see it in a different role. I think it'll help him know it better.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys. Appreciate it.